Let's try this trig graph. We're looking at a tangent here, and they say from 0 to 180, what's the equation of the asymptote? Well, it's this dotted line, and you say x equals 90 degrees. That's your answer. Then write down the, the values of x for which f, this tangent function, is negative between 0 and minus 180. Well, that's between the 0 and the minus 90, but be careful, it's got to be greater than or equal to minus 90 because it can't equal 90 because it's an asymptote. So it's in between the 0 and minus 90 like that. Write down the period of g. G is cos of 2x plus 1. Well, 360 divided by 2, you always take the 360 degrees, divide by 2, that gives you a period of 180 degrees. On the grid, in the answer book, we're going to try and sketch cos of 2x plus 1. Well, I know it's just a cosine graph, which normally goes through 0 and 1, so it'll be 0 and 2. Except, and I know that the period is 180 degrees. That's enough for me to graph it, because I know it goes 2, and then it goes down to 1, and then down another 1 to minus 90. It's got to be just like a wave like this, going in between 2 and 0. That's the cos graph. It's got to be like that. At the end, it's minus 180 and 2, 180 and 2. You could put values in your calculator, but that's the answer right there. Now, the next question is a bit tricky. Use the graphs to determine the general solution for 2 cos cubed x minus sine x. Well, this is what you have to do. You add sine x, then divide by cos, and you'll get 2 cos squared equals sine over cos, which is tan. Well, that's getting close. That's getting close to what we want. But what's 2 cos squared? Maybe it's this thing here, cos 2x plus 1. Let's try. The cos of 2x plus 1. The cos of 2x is 2 cos squared minus 1. Plus 1 cancels. It is 2 cos squared. Well, now we're going to get our thing here. If we look at this graph, the answers must be cos 2x plus 1. This original thing is really cos 2x plus 1 equals 10x. Where do they cross? We're looking at where they cross. Right here, right in the middle of 0 and 90. That's 45 degrees. And it's right in the middle here at 1. From my graph, I can see it's 45 degrees and 1. And in between minus 90 and minus 180 is minus 135 and 1. And that's your solution. All done.